Great space.
Yeah.
Hey guys, welcome back to another week in review here at Popcultcha. I am Andy, this is Sandy, of course we've got Bianca here. Guys, a week in review is that great time of the week where we bring to you all the cool things that have come to the Popcultcha warehouse in the last couple of days. My goodness, we've got so much to talk about, Sandy.
There's
We've
so
got
much.
Pops, we've got some new releases from Sideshow, we've got some new releases from Hot Toys, we've got some new releases from Origin. Boy, there's so much that we're going to talk about, but
good stuff.
before we do, announce, of course, which prizes we're going to be giving away. And Bianca, what are those prizes?
Well, the first prize we have is this super cool avatar backpack that does glow in the dark.
No.
By the way, from
No,
Lunch Life. It does.
doesn't.
So that's one of the prizes we are giving away, and
Yeah, Scale Wish.
Which parts glow?
Oh, yeah, we're gonna get to that. We're gonna get
these
to
bits. These bits glow, his eyes and the arrow,
So-
and also the arrows on his body.
We're not up to this bit.
I've ruined everything.
We're announcing the prizes.
This is for 1 week. I don't understand. I'm working
We're
anymore.
giving away this one. It's Black Light. We're gonna jump into that in a second.
Yeah.
This is a prize.
Of course, from WandaVision, it's the Scarlet Witch. And she's got a Dark Horse book. And we're going to be giving away one more prize that we'll announce at the end of the episode. We're just making them up now. We'll pick someone throughout the show and we'll be like, yeah, that's the one.
That's the one.
And at the end of the episode, we're going to spin the wheel to give away some prizes. How do you get on the wheel? All you need to do is leave a comment on the very feed you are now watching. Luke here is he's going to be picking some names at random. And those names are going to end up on our wheel. We'll spin the wheel. Someone's name will get, the wheel will choose. It was fun. The wheel will decide who wins. And Luke will decide who's on the wheel. So it's going to be very interesting. Stay tuned to the end of the episode to see who wins. It might be you. But of course, we shouldn't hold up too much. We've got so much to talk about
Too
this
much.
week.
Got too much.
Let's start, I think, on these awesome Super Mario action figures. Sandy.
It's a me, Sandy, with some sweet Super Mario products from Jack's Pacific. I always get to say specific.
Specifically,
But
Jack's
specifically,
Specific.
Jack's Specific. These. We've got some sweet 2-inch minifigures, as well as some 2-inch minifigure dioramas.
That's what even means.
Well, they are pretty mini. Yes, it's about 2 inches. And we've got Larry Cooper. We've got Orange Yoshi. I don't understand why he's orange.
Yeah, there's a bunch of different coloured Yoshis.
I don't know.
Have you never played Yoshi's Story?
I didn't grow up with a Nintendo, bro.
Oh my
Yoshi's
god.
Island.
No. We've got Goomba, Mario, that's a surprise character, came out of left field, Cheep Cheep, and got some sweet dioramas sets as well. So these ones come with specific characters as well as a nice little diorama, so you can have a little play with. Underground diorama set, Acorn Plains diorama set, and then underwater diorama. And then over here we've got a desert play set. These are really awesome, and there are a massive range of Super Mario products from Jack's Specific. You've got 4-inch action figures as well as Sonic minifigures and 4-inch figures as well. So heaps of awesome stuff, really nice and cheap. The top figures are $10 each, and I think these other ones are around about 30.
Yeah, but Brandon out of a job. You gotta stop.
Oh, sorry.
Yeah. We don't do that anymore, Stevie.
Brutal.
No one else remembered.
Yeah.
From Icon Design Studio, we got a couple cool new pieces that have just come in, namely this incredible Dark Crystal replica of the Dark Crystal from the film Dark Crystal. So it's a pretty great crystal, Sandy.
It is a great crystal. And it's not dark because there are light up features.
It's a great light up feature.
Yeah.
It's from the scene. Well, not the scene, but it's as it sits in the building.
In the Chamberlain.
Yeah, that chamber.
With the Skeksis.
So it does light up. Luke's going to hit the lights. I'm going to see what this looks like in the dark. There you go. Lights it up pretty nicely. Translucent purple. Very well cut. Great piece. Blake's very excited to be filming it. He, he's rock hard, Blake.
It's actually racist, but yeah, it's a really awesome piece.
You can detach the crystal. You can walk around with the crystal. You can do whatever what you want with the crystal. I'm not going to judge. But it is a great replica from Icon Design Studio, designed here in Australia by our friends at Icon Design Studio. Also from Icon Design Studio, Sandy. Unless you have any more you want to talk about.
No, I think you really nailed that one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sure did.
Some sweet batarangs as well. So these are the next 3. I think we already landed 1.
We landed a couple
Yeah.
in the past, but this is wave 2.
Yeah. Yep. So as you can see, they're nice and stacked. That you can buy them individually or buy them all together, or buy them. Buy multiple.
Definitely stacked this, Andy.
Yeah, stacked.
So, of course, we've got from the 2017 Joss Whedon terrible iteration of Zack Snyder's Justice League.
Well, it could be from Zack Snyder's Justice League as well.
The same design.
We've got Batfleck, Batarang.
Yeah.
You got that other, I don't know, 89, but...
No, Michael Keaton's a cool guy, guys. And, don't discount 89 Batman. No, he's a good Batman. And from Batman Beyond,
That's
also
right.
TV series.
Oh, so good.
And it's got a little plaque there that outlines the year the film or television series was released. They are all made of metal. They are all very heavyweight. So do read the warning that comes with the box, because these are not. They're not a toy. My goodness, no. They are very much an adult collectible.
Are they sharp?
They're dull. They're dull.
Okay.
I wouldn't shave with it.
No, I wouldn't.
That was my second question.
So you got a nice resin stand, and the stand's actually stackable. So 2 of these pieces do come with this base piece here, the taller ones, these 2, to give you a little bit of extra height. But the great thing is with these, they are all molded so you can stack one on another, so you can create your own little Wayne Tower of batarangs from all on-screen iterations of this classic weapon accessory that the Cape Crusader uses, Sandy.
Yep.
You love Batman.
I love Batman.
You gonna get these?
Yeah, maybe that Batman Beyond one was pretty sweet. Yeah.
It's beyond sweet, Sandy.
Oh, he's beyond sweet.
Oh, man.
Hey, what are some prizes we're giving away?
Well-
might be good to touch on. Maybe.
In case people missed it.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, we're giving away the Scarlet Witch, Blacklight, Pop Vinyl figure from Funko, and the glow-in-the-dark Avatar Lost Airbender backpack from Loungefly, and a mystery prize that we'll decide at the end of the show.
Ooh.
How do you go in there running to win a prize? So what you need to do is...
Comment on the feed, Luke chooses. Yeah, that's about it.
Sandy was struggling to put his phone in his pants, just really caught me off guard. All you need to do is go to the running to wins, leave a comment on the feed, Luke's monitoring feed, speaking some names at random to go on our prize wheel. At the end of the episode, we spin the wheel and some people win some prizes, and that's kind of the gist of the show. Now back to it.
Yep.
Back some quality content.
Yep. Are we doing some Funko?
We can. We're kind of all over the place. Why do Funko though when we have a special guest? Guys, Handsome Will is not in the house today, unfortunately, but
Hi.
to talk us through some awesome new vinyl releases, we have Jess.
Hello, my name's Jess. What's going on? As Andy said, Will's not in today, so I'll be taking over the vinyls, talking you through it. Pretty much, we've got a few new releases, and I also got the chance to...
You said vinyls!
Yeah, Will's gonna hurt you.
And we'll just go from there.
He gave you one rule.
It's like, Jess, you're gonna do the show.
Vinyls
Don't
are
say
bad
vinyls.
word now, I'll say it. We got some records, some new released records, and as well as some gigs that are my records. Thank you. We'll start off with Mudhoney. Every Boy Deserves Fudge. This is their second album, I believe, is celebrating its 30th anniversary. I haven't really listened to it. I had a listen today, and it's pretty cool. It's under the same group and record company that was managing like Soundgarden, Nirvana, and kind of that Seattle scene.
That record
in
is Sub Pop.
Sub Pop, yes, right there in the little corner. It says it's Sub Pop.
Whose segment is this?
Do you want to turn over? I am Will. Look, I had a quick listen to it, and there's some good tunes on there. Honestly, I like Fuzzbuster and March from the Fuzz. Lots of things about Fuzz for some reason. I don't know why. But this one's really cool. It's a special edition. It comes with a full-size colored poster. The whole album remastered, crazy. As well as some notes from the artist and just some unreleased demos and alternative mixes and things like that. So that's pretty wicked. Pick that one up. I'm gonna place these.
Oh, you can grab them.
Oh, you wanna grab them? This is great. Next up, indie classic, DeMarco, Canadian singer, absolute classic, really. He has some. I have forgotten what I'm talking about.
Well, he's Canadian.
He's
so he's a nice
Canadian.
guy.
He's a nice guy. Can't complain. Kind of indie folk, alternative kind of
That's
sound.
nice kind of music.
Yeah, and very nice kind of music. Got some classics like Chamber of Reflection, Salad Days on this album. Should say that the album is actually called Salad Days. Really cool. Just another repressing. Coming, got some good reviews from Pitchfork, Rolling Stone, Spin, AV Club, Mojo. You gotta trust them. If it says it on the sticker, you have to trust them that it's good. So that's another cool one that's just come to us today.
I definitely need more salad in my life.
Not fun. Okay, now I've had to YouTube how to say this correctly. I believe it's Tora Yimoya with Mahal. So he apparently is the kind of head kingpin of chill wave music. This is one that Will was very excited for and was upset that he couldn't talk about, so I've taken the reins. Had a little squeeze, had a little listen. Very, as it says, chill, very calm, probably good to have in the background as you're studying and stuff like that. The Millennium, I believe was the song in here that was too. That one got added to the monthly playlist, this to my personal one. Really cool album, seems like a really cool dude. Really love the artwork in this sense that all the names are on the front of the vinyl rather than the back. Reminds me of something you'd find at like the vintage stores,
What's on the back?
The back is also the names, but it doesn't look as cool, Andy. We like it on the front. So these ones are just plastered, slapped everywhere, looking cool, looking groovy, doing their thing. So that's another good record. Another one from a movie that I haven't personally seen called Pig.
I've seen it. You want to hear about someone talking about how good the movie Pig is, you can talk to this guy right here. Nicolas Cage's best performance in the last ever. It's an incredible film. I recommend everyone watch it. And also listen to this awesome soundtrack release of the film score. It stars Nicolas Cage.
And a pig. What more could you want? Not too much.
So I haven't seen the movie, but apparently, according to what Google says, the movie is about a man who is in the Tennessee forest and his pig goes missing. Where is his pig? I do not know. Maybe watch the movie, then you'll find out. Who knows?
Is the pig okay, Andy?
I don't want to spoil the film.
I'm just gonna Google it later. I'm not gonna
All
watch
I
it.
will say, it is emotionally brutal.
Pork. Great. So this one is pressed on pink vinyl. How fitting for it being about a pig, as well as that you get a digital download. I had to listen to it today as well, and I liked the track "Tell Them Who You Are." Very scary, very much of a build up. And not having seen the movie, even I was stressed just listening to it. So I was like, oh, okay, this is cool. I'll watch it this weekend. There's that one.
Hey, I like the look of this record.
One of my favourites. Now we're going to get onto my top picks, and I get to talk about how
Pig
great...
wasn't your top pick.
No. And I get to talk about how great my music taste is. To start off with... Damn pigs. To start off with is an album that I hold very dear to my heart, reminds me of my dad, is System of a Down, self-titled. Pretty classic, can't compare. System of a Down, Serge Tankian is an incredible artist, incredible in that thrash metal scene, and also very political lyrics and things like that. Favourite track of this will have to be Sugar and Cubit. Just loud, in your face, screaming, you can't complain. Sometimes it's good to have it as your alarm as well, wakes you right up in the morning. But yes, even though the song on it is called Sugar, it's very not that sweet, but it's good. I like it.
It is a good song.
It is a good song.
It.
Yeah, thank you. I'm going to a Record Store Day exclusive. It is actually curated by Record Store Day Patti Smith. Patti Smith, if you don't know, is a very legendary rock and roll star, probably from the early 60s to 70s. And her stuff is very poetic in a sense, and it's just a great album to have, especially if you're only just getting into Patti Smith. I highly recommend it because it's curated. It has a bit of everything. So on the back we have the track list. It's two records in the product. And you've got stuff from across all of her discography, like Horses, Easter, Wave, and things like that. My favourite track would be Land, just her talking about tripping out and thinking about horses running to her, which is always good. Good trip. If you know me, I love Nick Cave and the Bad Seeds very much. Nick Cave is one of my biggest inspirations, and so I wanted to talk about Dig Lazarus Dig, which was made in the early mid-2000s. I feel like Nick Cave's discography doesn't talk much about the 2000 albums. So I want to bring up Dig Lazarus Dig. Really cool, really loud again. Got a lot to do with kind of religious motifs with Greek gods and God himself and things like that, especially with the name Lazarus being from the Bible and things like that. Again, my favourite song on this would be We Call Upon the Author, which is about Nick Cave calling upon the author being God and asking him to explain some things, which is wicked. This one is a 4 vinyl, 1, 2, 3, no, it's 3. And what I find interesting is I actually own this, is that the one last vinyl is just the one song, More News Than Nowhere, which is very good for the end of the vinyl. It's very slow and it's calm. I think it's just a great end to listening to such a loud vinyl. It's the last one you put on, you spin it, it's like, okay, thanks Nick Cave, thank you man. But yeah, Dig Lazarus Dig. Going loud techno. The Prodigy, Worlds on Fire live album from 2009. Of course, The Prodigy is pretty much a pioneer in 90s rave music. Got some classics like Firestarter, Omen, Smack My Bitch Up, Voodoo People, and things like that. Loud Anyface, and the good thing about this is throughout the whole vinyl, the whole record, you can hear...
Good say.
No, I'm trying to save myself.
You can say vinyl, you can't pluralise the word.
I can't trust myself. Keith Flint, who obviously passed away a couple of years ago, you can hear him just rocking out, having a good time. And it's one of those vinyls that you always want to sit down and listen to because it feels like you're there. And it's a very atmospheric album. Big words coming out of my mouth. Ooh. But yeah, really cool vinyl. As I said, it's just pretty much got everything that you want from The Prodigy. Going back to my man Nick Cave again, we've got Grinderman. Grinderman is their side project that they did, I believe, in the later 2000s. Pretty much they decided to do a side project because his music is a bit more louder, even though I think it's kind of similar, but whatever. Just a bit louder, a bit more gory, a bit more just rumbling bass, pretty much. Favourite songs of this, Go Big, Get It On, and Go Tell the Women. This also celebrated its 15-year anniversary a couple of weeks ago, and this one is also pressed on green vinyl, which is very pretty, and I like it. I also own this one, that's why I love
That
it.
really makes me want to go to the toilet.
Yeah, what'd that monkey doing?
He's just chilling.
He's
just
checking
hanging
out his
out.
dark crystal.
What have I walked into? Alright, cool. Placebo self-titled album. Placebo, again, probably not one of my top favourites. I personally do prefer, what's that one? I can't remember now. Let's pretend I knew the whole time. Great album, again, just kind of that classic 90s rock kind of vibe. You'll kind of get a sense that I just like the 90s, even though I was born in the 90s, but we'll just run with it. Classic rock, yeah. I'm a 2000s child. Songs like Nancy Boy, Teenage Angst, which I loved during my teen angsty years. Again, just kind of great rock performance from the lead singer Brian Moloko. Great band to look into if you want to get that 90s sound. And then to finish it off, going into the late 2000s or early 2000s, no late, is the Presets Popcultcha. Great Australian brand, great Australian electronic band. Of course, everyone's favourite song, My People. Going off. This one's also pressed onto orange vinyl, which I think is really cool. Kind of match the little pumpkin guy on the vinyl. Really great album. I think my personal favourite from this album is Yippee-I-O, I think is how you pronounce it. Don't ask me. Yippee-O, I believe. Honestly, if you're going to collect Australian vinyls, this is a must-have in your collection. Mate.
Can we get a counter on the screen?
No! Just a great collector piece to have, and I highly recommend getting your little paws on this one, because I will be definitely buying this one too. But yeah, those are my vinyls, those were the top picks, and those were the new releases, but we've actually got a new thing coming to Popcultcha. Crazy new stuff. So pretty much every week as we do the vinyls with Will, we're going to collaborate. We're making a playlist.
Yes.
A playlist every week showcasing the music from all the vinyls that we show in the show that you can go listen to afterwards, rock out to, do a little jig, do a little dance to. If Brandon is there, can you please send the link now? And you'll be able to listen to everything. And this will change every week, so make sure you listen to it straight away. Say to your Spotify playlist. And make sure you give a like so we know that people are listening to it and enjoying it. But yeah, that's my little vinyl segment.
What's your top pick of all those records?
Nick Cave.
Yeah.
Nick Cave. I've got a tattoo of the man on my arm. I have to say Nick Cave.
Which particular album was it? The Lazarus?
It was the score from the film Pig. I can't quite see Nick Cave's name on the
Not
back.
Nick Cave.
Nick Cave.
Alright, Spotify link is up.
Lovely, cool, rock and roll. But yeah, no, what's it called? Dig Lazarus Dig is probably a close second, but my top favourite Nick Cave is Abattoir Blues.
Pete. Yeah.
Yes, just a bit more about God, more about Greek gods and things like that, and just a bit more rock and roll. I don't know, just really loud and crazy, but good lyrical content would be my favourite Nick Cave album.
Well, Jess, thank you very much. I feel like I know you intimately now. That I know all your favourite albums. Check out that playlist, guys. As Jess said, we're going to be updating it weekly. Give you an insight to some of these awesome records, and you can also check out all the new release albums online and sample them with and Spotify there. So plenty of ways to treat your ears to a little taste test before you commit. So by all means, go and do that. Check out the playlist. Jess, this is awesome. Feel free to stick around as we talk about some more
What have
awesome
you guys
things
got?
that have come into the Popcultcha warehouse this week. Bianca, I feel like to avoid any trip hazards, we should probably cover some of these cool things that are on the ground.
Yeah, should we start with Loungefly, or should we
let's-
maybe just like rehash last week a little bit and get Luke onto these primitive decks?
Well, I think let's kick off with some Loungefly.
All right, let's do some Loungefly. All right, I'm just going to start with what's closest to me. This is some of the new Loungefly that's dropped the last couple of weeks, starting with this exclusive Coco Backpack, which is so cute. So floral, Coco and his family are just featured throughout the bag. There's this cute little enamel zipper charm of a sugar skull. There's even some embroidery work throughout the flowers here. And the flowers extend all the way onto the back, where you can see, I've forgotten the name of the character, but he's there. No, this one.
Luigi.
Coco.
He's a special character from the Land of the Dead, and he's there, and so is everyone else. So there's that one. Another exclusive we got in is this Grinch and Max collage mini backpack, which I feel like is right up Sandy's alley.
Oh, this is probably one of my favourite films of all time. The Grinch animated version there. Oh man, what a pattern.
None of that stinking Jim Carrey nonsense.
Nah, that is actually the yeah, oh man, what a Christmas delight. I feel like even the Grinch would enjoy that one. And well, maybe because he's a little bit vain, but cute little Max as well, yeah, drawing that traditional Doctor Seuss style.
Yeah, looking very cool. So this is just an all-over print, but it is an awesome all-over print. And I think you're right, you know, the Grinch is pretty happy with it. He's like smiling on the side there. Okay, so from Loungefly's core catalogue collection, we have these Disney Princesses books series. This is really cool. So it features like an all-over print of basically Disney Princesses as storybooks. So we've got a stack of books on the front in beautiful applique, and there's some embossed details here. So when you run your hands over it, it's all like, there's all these different textures here.
Touching the crystal.
I'm sorry.
We're not touching the crystal right now, we're touching the bag.
Embossing is just a real treat.
It is a real treat. And we've got some more embossed details around here. There's all these different characters with different books and everything. We've got a little enamel zipper charm.
That's good. I'm pointing out the details. Josh isn't here, someone has to do it.
So, yeah, we have a zipper charm. It says happily ever after on it, you know, going with the whole storybook theme. And it comes not only in backpack form, but it comes as a wallet also. So books on the front and then more books on the back. And then I think the star of this one is definitely this crossbody bag. So, whoop, that comes with a shoulder strap. And it's just the books kind of just stacked up, and you've got the pages along the sides here, which is pretty cool. Next up, we've got a couple more exclusives.
So these are the Snow White Floral Backpack. So they feature some embroidery and like botanicals. The 7 dwarves are on there. It's got this real kind of pastel fairy tale romance kind of vibe going on, you know. Snow White with the prince who's never actually named, all the dwarves and everything. And what's cool is on the crossbody here, all the dwarves are on the front, but one's missing because he's getting a cute little kiss from Snow White on the back. I think that's just a really cute touch there. So we've got those two. And back to Loungefly's core catalogue items, we have one of the prizes we are giving away this week. So this is the Avatar Glow in the Dark backpack, which is really cool. And it comes with a matching wallet also, that also glows in the dark.
Let's try this out. I want to see what
It looks really cool.
Ooh, yeah, well.
Is it glowing?
It is glowing.
Yeah.
Yeah, so you can see the eyes glow and the arrows on his body also glow and on his head. Well, it's got some cool details there. So
It has been kind of sitting under a table, so it hasn't really gotten much of a light charge, but I'm sure
It showed up on this pretty well.
Cool.
Yeah, and when we had it out the other day in a even darker space, it was like really bright. It was so cool. But it's really cool. It's got like just an overall great design from Avatar, you know, different elements. There's some embroidery work up here and embossed details and some more embroidery on the back. It's just a really cool, strong design. I think this is awesome. I love it. Okay, so going into some more exclusives, we've got this Imagination Land backpack from Inside Out.
Oh, I got really
Yeah,
excited.
Sandy was super excited.
Oh, I was like, we don't sell South Park mini backpacks.
So yeah, Inside Out, not Imagination Land from South Park, although I do rate that pretty high. So it's got all the main characters up here on the top with Joy looking all proud and stuff like that. And then the front zipper compartment is the whole Imagination Land theme. There's even an enamel zipper charm of the sign, which is pretty cool. And there's some like details on these side pockets also. Another exclusive we have, a little bit different from Loungefly this time. It's not a backpack or a crossbody or a wallet. It is 2 cosmetic bags, which is really cool. So this features Tinkerbell from Peter Pan, of course. So we've got one large kind of like makeup bag here and then a smaller makeup bag as well with an all over print. So that is pretty cool. You don't see that kind of stuff coming out from Loungefly as much, so I would definitely jump on that. And we've even got a quote on the back here, all you need is faith, trust, and a little bit of pixie dust. I suppose that represents makeup, makes sense. The last exclusive we've got this week is this really cute Nala mini backpack. So I love this. So this is just basically modeled after her and Simba reunite in the jungle. She's looking all lovely in applique. We've got an enamel zipper charm here of Simba as a cub. And it's just a really beautiful backpack. And we've even got Simba and Nala as cubs just like play fighting on the back. So that's a really cool one, literally just landed. And I know I've been showing these in order, but I also kind of want to save this one for last because I'm very excited about this one. From the Multiverse of Madness, which is of course just come out, we have this Doctor Strange collection. Now this was a Funko Fair exclusive that's just come in. So it's really cool. It's got all the main characters on the top here and of course Doctor Strange and applique on the front. And both of these also glow in the dark. Ooh. Which is really cool. If someone doesn't mind hitting the lights so we can show this off.
Too much, it does.
So all the circles kind of like glow in the dark here, which is really cool. Same on the wallet. Of course, it'll be brighter in a darker room. And there's also glow in the dark details here. Ooh. So that is really cool. I'm just like obsessed with this set. I think this is very cool. And I'm a bit of a Doctor Strange fangirl, so you know, that's definitely my pick for the week. And that's Loungefly.
That is Loungefly. Luke, we've got some awesome new arrivals from Primitive.
We do.
Nice
Now, those of the more eagle-eyed of you have probably already noticed these when we were looking at the Loungefly bags. But Yeah, really, really cool stuff from Primitive. Yet again, they knock it out of the park every dang time.
The skate park.
Oh! Out you go. Yeah, so we've got some My Hero Academia boards here. Look, that one's about to go. Primitive make
Say their
really,
names.
really good boards.
Who are the characters' names?
They are all. Sorry, would you like to take over?
No, I would love you to say those names.
Okay, we've got Doug, Tony, Jeff, and Bruno.
Bruno.
And they're all just chilling out, hanging out at the academy, doing their thing, getting quirky, as they do. Now, Primitive nail it, as I said before, every time with their boards. They're made out of really, really good quality Canadian maple 7 ply. It is 7. Yeah. Did you say 9 last week? I was counting them because you made me think twice about that. I'm like, are they 7 or are they 9? I'm pretty sure they're 7. So anyway, I counted them out. They are 7. Good bit of flex there if you do want to ride these. Probably not really overall designed to be that. They're more of a display piece, but you 100% can if you wish. Really, really well made. Cool graphics as well, like some good effects and stuff on it. Sometimes they do like foils and things inlaid into them. These particular ones don't have them, but keep your eye on that. Speaking of writing, now this is a new thing for us here at Popcultcha, and something that we haven't had in from Primitive before is full setups.
Ooh.
On the
That's
show.
exciting.
On the show.
Sandy, do a nollie.
Ollie.
Yeah.
Kick flip,
My name's
Sandy.
not Ollie.
These, however, are Dragon Ball Super, I believe. Graphics and on these boards here.
Yep, checks out.
Yep, that's good work. And yeah, as you see, full setups here. Trucks, wheels, bearings included, everything you need, the hardware as well. Trucks are Primitive brand. ABAC 5 bearings, enough to get you going on the skateboard, not too fast. And kind of hard-ish wheels, not super soft, good for parks, things like that. Yeah, really, really cool.
Could you drop into a half pipe with those?
100% busting sick tricks all day long. I was considering, I'm not considering skating this on the I have taken it for a brief roll last week, and they do ride very, very smooth from the brief roll through the offices that I took. However, I'm not prepared to try and do anything on the show because it's going to end in massive disaster. That My Hero Academia decks will set you back 160 each, and these are an absolute steal and a bargain at 180. So for an extra 20 bones, you get a full setup, baby. That's awesome. Get involved.
And you get Dragon Ball Super.
That's right. Get Super Saiyan on your Super Dragon deck.
Wow.
Wow.
Ooh.
Wow.
That is good. Hey, we've got a massive new release from Funko this week. There's so much to talk about, and we're running out of time, so
We
can
are.
just get to it.
Scarlet Witch, we're giving one away. This is the latest wave in their black light Marvel pops. And they are all special edition, which means that we cannot ship those to the United States or Canada at the moment, at least.
Might change it, maybe.
Could change.
Should be a change.
But yeah, these ones, I don't actually think they're black. They're not properly black.
They are. Get that black light torch, Sandy. Next to my intro.
The orange button.
Right there.
Ooh.
Oh, yeah.
Hit him up.
Oh, wow, that is
They're
black.
all black light reactive. We've got Scarlet Witch from WandaVision, we've got Sylvie from Loki, and we've got Kate Bishop with Lucky, the pizza dog.
Oh, man, that
from
orange.
Hawkeye. All
Dogs.
awesome shows on Disney Plus. Our
Spider-Man.
ongoing sponsor
Oh,
and best
no.
friends. Anyway, we've also got some new Marvel pops from what is it, Mextrack?
Yes, Mech Strike, Monster Hunters. So we've got Spider-Man there, bit of a black light. No, not really. But yeah, really awesome. So these are kind of a Funko creative, I think.
Yeah,
I don't think
their
it's
own
actually based.
kind of like collab with Marvel.
Yeah. So really nice or indie kind of takes on the characters. Spider-Man's got some real mech going on there. Doctor Doom got some real
Mextrack, Monster
mech.
Hunter,
Yeah.
Doctor Doom, Mextrack, Monster Hunter, Black Panther,
He's
Mextrack,
got
Monster
wings,
Hunter,
man.
Thanos, Mextrack, Monster Hunter, Venom, and Mextrack, Monster Hunter, Loki.
No, and Green Goblin, that's the best one down there.
Yeah.
Glows in the
Mextrack,
dark,
Monster Hunter.
as you can see. He does. Look at that.
Look at that. Yep. Fans of the classic film Legally Bland, you can grab Al with she's out in the sun. We've got Bunny suit Al, and we've got
What a scene.
Al
What a
with
scene.
Bruiser, her dog. Josh will be sad he's not here to see that. From Disney princesses, we've got Pocahontas, Ultimate Diamond collection.
Got Miko down there.
Look at that. Raccoons are almost as good as dogs, so that's pretty good. And from My Hero Academia, we've got Kurogiri.
Amazing.
Yep. Nailed it. Couldn't have done it better myself.
Old Graham coming
Hey,
back.
Annie, this is going to be real strange here, but we've got some sweet Stranger Things pop vinyls that have just come in.
From the upcoming series.
That's right. That's right.
Sandy.
May 27th. So if you're not watching Obi-Wan Kenobi, you're going to be watching this.
On Netflix,
Yeah.
our other sponsor.
Yeah. So you've got all the new characters and their new looks, as well as some new characters. So you've got Robin, you've got 11 with hair, Lucas
With higher hair.
Yeah. Oh man, he looks.
Steve with his hair's looking good as ever.
Yeah.
We got Dustin, you can't see his hair because he's wearing a hat.
Yep.
We got Max,
Max.
remember
Got
her.
Bill
Will,
back up the top.
yeah, old Billy. We got Mike,
Man, he looks fresh.
yeah, he does. We got Eddie, he's got a guitar. Who knows what that is?
Who's Eddie?
I don't know. We got
I don't
Dustin.
know, but he's fully sick.
We've got Dustin. And we've got 11 again from a nice little flashback. And we've got Lucas playing b-ball. So that's pretty cool. That's pretty cool.
They're really, really cool.
We also have a Rugrats 2-pack, Phil and Lil Devil. You want to add that to your collection? We've got a Batman 2-pack, 1989. Of course, Michael Keaton again. Jack Nicholson as a Joker. Get those two. Look, he's holding the Batarang. It's that Batarang.
It is that Batarang, that's right.
Wow.
That exact
That one.
Batarang.
That one
Wow.
right there.
Dragon Ball fans, look at that. It's a 10-inch Vegeta pop. My goodness. My goodness gracious. Wow.
That's a lot of inches. You got some out pop covers, let's call those. So you got a comic cover of Captain Marvel. Now this is the Monica Rambeau version.
Yeah, from WandaVision.
Yeah, that's right. Well, this one's actually from the Avengers Marvel comics.
Yeah, but she's in WandaVision.
Yeah, sure. This is number 3 in the comic covers. Really awesome. We've also got the pop albums covers. So Jimi Hendrix, Are You
No. The
Experienced?
Jimi Hendrix Experience, Are You Experienced? Sandy, you gotta say it in full. We've also got Britney Spears. Exactly, Sandy. Oops.
Oops, you did it again.
Yeah. Oops, I did it again, Sandy. I trusted you
Michael.
to build this. And of course, if you're a fan of spooky situations, watch out because there's a ghost up in the house. Opus Epon Bianca.
Wait, I can't read that from here.
You know the band.
Opus
Eponymous.
eponymous?
Yeah, well,
Yes.
you could say, not his name properly. So, and of course, fans of Multiverse of Madness, Doctor Strange. We've got Doctor Strange. We've got Sarah. We've got Supreme Strange.
Yep.
And
Spoiler, but
we've
that's
got Rin. I haven't seen it yet.
Yeah, so he's basically a big green ball in clothes. He's pretty cool. A really good character. Not enough screen time for me, but
Minotaur.
Rin
you
Ra.
fool.
yeah, he's cool.
Funko Gold fans, you can grab Sandy.
Donovan Mitchell. You can also grab Russell Westbrook. Really awesome. These are the smaller versions. Vinyl sodas, probably the best thing that Funko do, in my opinion. You got some sweet limited designer kind of figures. You got George Jetson, Ashy from Samurai Jack. You got Luke.
Jane, his wife.
Yeah, Luke, also known as Jane. Down there, you've got the Stormtrooper. You've got the chased version of Boba
Yeah,
Fett.
so does guys. There's a chance of getting a chase on just about every single one. We don't know the exact ratio. It's probably 1-6, but you chance getting a chase piece every time you pick up a Soda figure, and that's great odds. They're all limited edition. They're all numbered.
They are. So the normal version of Boba Fett's full colour. This is prototype version. Got Carnage, Japanese Spider-Man, then Sock Monkey, and one of the best sodas
Don't
ever.
just say Sock Monkey. That's Julius from the classic 2000s brand Paul Frank that I wore a lot of back in the day.
Kill Clowns from Outer Space, Shorty. And sorry, we missed a couple of pops. Formula One, Lewis Hamilton, and Valtteri Bottas, and then as well Machine Gun Kelly. Disappointed it didn't come with the 2-pack of Megan Fox, but maybe down the line.
I get that cultural reference.
Andy.
Mystic Mike's in the house with some board games.
Mike,
What?
We're running late, Mike, so
We are
quickly
running
to
late,
the
so we'll
point.
go through this real quick. Okay, so we have just had an absolute truckload of new board games coming in, all sorts of different things, puzzles.
Want to stop you real quick, but don't all our things come by truckloads.
They technically do, yes, you are not wrong.
Good.
We've had several truckloads of board games come through then. I've just got a quick selection here with me today. We have The Gardens, which is based on Sydney's Botanic Gardens. The gardens are beautiful. You can now build your own. So it's a drafting game. Each player has their own player board, and the idea is to walk your guests through the gardens while building it. You score points for doing various things, for having the most statues, and all sorts of fun stuff. It does include a bin chicken, so absolutely get onto that one. Bin chicken, galore. Solve the game.
That sounds like a very wholesome game.
Tell me about Yak.
Yak. Yak is a game that has yaks in it. That is the actual size of the yak. So have fun. The idea of this one is you're playing in the Himalayas and you have to build a wall. The yaks move around the board and you take various tokens and food items and you trade them for bricks to build your wall. There's fog, the yaks get confused and turn around, and they're very confused yaks. So that's the yak. We also have the Initiative, which looks like an awful lot of fun. You play in 1994. Some kids have found an old board game called
Just
The Key
like this.
at a garage sale, and it involves a comic. So you read the comic, then you play the game. You run around the board trying to get these little tokens that have information, which is on the mission board, and you flip it up, and you have to reveal the clues to work out the word to win the mission. It is a campaign-based game, so it's played over several 30 to 60-minute games, and win or lose, it doesn't matter. You move on to the next campaign, but losing or winning may vary the outcome of later missions.
Oh, so it's like a choose your own adventure that you don't choose.
Yeah, pretty much.
Personally,
Pretty
that sounds like the pits, but
Psycho Killer. This one is a card game that doesn't have pictures, but in the deck there is each player has a hand of cards, and there's 5 Psycho Killers in the deck. If you and their weapons, you draw cards. If you get a weapon, you have it in your hand, and then if a Psycho Killer gets drawn, you place that on the table face down, and then everyone has to place the weapons that they have, and you add them all up, and whoever has the least amount of damage from the Psycho Killers wins. There is a couple of expansions. There is Bloody Mary, which is a drinking expansion, so it does actually add the drinking element to it.
Raging alcoholic.
Gratuitous violence, adds extra weapons and Psycho Killers and cards, and then there is a zombie outbreak version as well, which does also include more cards, which will allow the killers to... They're tiny pictures, like little tiny pictures, so it doesn't really give you a lot of information, but it is fun. Cards for beer pong.
Oh, yeah,
Make
that's
beer
the one.
pong more interesting with cards that'll make you do stuff. So trick shots, and bounce shots, and reversals, and drink 2 cups instead of 1, and Sandy's breaking stuff again. And this is Star Wars Signature Series cards. So this is collector cards. There is 1 encased autograph per box. So you do have the option to...
Hayden Christensen, will it be Ewan McGregor, will it be Jar Jar Binks, will it be Rose from The Last Jedi? Personally, that would be what I'd be looking for. And a whole bunch of other things. These ones retail for $159.99.
stop doing this.
This is going to be one that I am definitely considering because the world's your oyster as to what you could get.
There won't be any left because Sandy's going to buy them all.
Yeah.
So get them quick before Sandy buys them all.
Guys, we've got some awesome new comics in from Marvel, some awesome new graphic
Lots of
novels.
awesome stuff. So you've
Fans
got Moon
of
Knight.
Disney Plus's series Moon Knight might like the original comic
That's
Moon Knight.
right. American Chavez appears in Doctor Strange, so maybe get some backstory. It's the Darkhold also appears.
And Scarlet Witch.
So
Don't spoil the movie for me, Sandy.
there's a pop hole in the Darkhold, mate. Moon Knight, another great one that you can check out. There's a lot of awesome content that you can feed your brain with before seeing movies. Crunchyroll
essential anime.
Sailor Moon.
So if you're not quite sure about what animes to watch,
This is a great guide.
That's a great guide. That's
Fan favorites, memorable masterpieces, and of course, cult classics, folks.
And then I suppose if you run out of ideas, you could probably get Jurassic ideas.
Jurassic World, the official cookbook of the 50 mouth-watering recipes inspired by Jurassic World. Look, there's dinosaurs, and look, this just looks like tacos to me, but great recipes that I'm sure they're gonna keep the whole family having fun as you prep yourselves to watch Jurassic World Dominion. It's coming out soon to theaters, folks.
Got heaps of other high-end items to talk about.
From Dark Horse, From Dark Horse.
Got the Witcher.
We've got no time, Sandy.
We've got no time at all. From Dark Horse, we've got a classic Witcher. That's the variant in the mode that he gets into.
He's got his sword out and he looks pale, sickly.
Yeah, that's his like Witcher mode.
No.
It takes a couple of potions. You've got
COVID.
a sweet. He's got a sweet Unruly Industries.
Yeah, from Unruly Industries. This is Boba Fett, awesome design piece from artist Jesse Hernandez, also known as Urban Aztec.
Ooh.
He's doing a great line with Unruly. He's done some DC pieces. He's done some Marvel pieces, and now he's tackling Star Wars. He's taking his own unique. Sandy, the crystals.
That's really good, like Chris.
From Sideshow, we have an awesome BTS little logo piece. This is one of the variants. We've had a few of these come through. This is the newest arrival. You're a fan of BTS. I'm not, but you might be, so definitely grab one of those.
Definitely
also
grab
from
those.
Sideshow Sandy, 2 new awesome premium formats from Star Wars The Mandalorian.
And these are probably 2 of my favourite characters in the entire show that they decided to release.
Yeah.
You got Moff Gideon.
Yeah.
He was in the first 2 seasons. And man, he's got a sweet dark saber, awesome likeness of the guy that sold you chicken in Breaking Bad. And you've also got Cara Dune. She was in it for 1 season.
No, she's in it for 2 seasons.
Was she?
Yeah.
2?
Yeah.
Wow.
Then she lost her mind.
Yeah.
Oh,
So
okay.
she's been cancelled, folks. So if you want a Cara Dune collectible, this is all we have.
Yeah.
And they're not going to last long.
Genuinely typing in Cara Dune on a website will bring this up. And that's the only thing. So check this out. 2 great premium formats added to your premium format collection of The Mandalorian, which also is The Child and Mandalorian.
Incredible likenesses. It's really, really great.
Amazing.
We've got some new pieces from Origin. This
Toy
is a collaboration with Cinemaket and Toy Nami. But the artist David Zhu has crafted a mythical world of fantastic creatures and is putting them out in a really awesome resin toy line. So first off, we've got the Sheng series of moths and butterflies. These come as a complete bundle. They're all packaged in nice wooden boxes with acrylic tops that are magnetized, so you can actually take it up, get a nice close look at that. Really, really, really wonderfully detailed. Limited edition of only 100 pieces worldwide. Exclusively available from us in Australia. We also have the Crown Lizard, and there is a chance of getting a variant in this. There are 2 sexes of the Crown Lizard that you can actually get. One has larger horns than the other.
That's amazing.
It is amazing.
These are expensive, but the details on them are incredible. And yeah, you're really kind of getting a really unique, kind of unlicensed piece that you don't really see.
Doesn't need a license to be good, folks.
No, exactly.
Artists
And this
come
is,
up with things too.
yeah, I know. You do sometimes.
Maybe.
Yep. You've got some sweet other 1/6 scale figures from Hot Toys.
Hot Toys.
And these are...
They're smoking.
They are smoking. This one is terrifyingly good. You've got Pennywise and the amount of accessories that he comes
Luke's
with.
got a skateboard. I wonder how many.
He does. I
wonder how many ply in this.
Pennywise comes with 2 head sculpts, so
Take
you've got
that.
a kind of terror, and there is another one down there that you can actually put on his head, but it grabs kind of a more of a diorama effect. Heaps of other different things. The severed hand, gross, and different. He's got different changeable hands as well. Little Georgie's boat. Oh no, don't follow the boat, Georgie. But yeah, this is a really awesome one.
You won't
and great.
be there for him either.
Luke, you've already done your segment.
Skateboards are done! From the Flash TV series,
Yeah,
it's
got
everyone's
Ezra Miller.
favorite trash, Ezra Miller. No, this is the other guy who plays the Flash on
Grant Gustin.
the small screen.
Yep.
You got interchangeable heads, you got classic Flash helmet, you got a nice road theme base because he runs on roads.
And he won't screw up your timeline.
No,
I
he
think.
won't.
I think he canonically did in the show.
Uh-oh.
So
Multiple times.
Really great tailored all fabric suit, which is really, really cool.
You can change the emblem to the red one that you see in the first couple of seasons.
This first one?
Yeah, and then or the white, and then he's got some other accessories.
This is great from Star Wars: The Mandalorian. This one's great for 2021 Toy Fair exclusive release, only available here at Popcultcha, here in Australia. You can grab the armor from The Mandalorian and, of course, Book of Boba Fett, which she also appeared. Kind of the drag of the character, actually.
And you can set her up. She comes with a nice diorama, so she
can forge a bunch of stuff. Bunch of great accessories. She's ready to craft some Beskar armor. However you need it. Also in some armor that's probably similar to Beskar, it's Wonder Woman in her golden suit from Wonder Woman 1984.
Yep, that's correct.
Yep, that was not a good movie.
I still haven't seen it, but
I wouldn't.
Yeah.
Great likeness of Gal Gadot, and you Gal Gadot don't want to miss getting this for your collection because this gal is on fire. Because this is it's Wonder Woman.
Die-cast pieces as well.
Die-cast?
Some of them are, not all. I think it feels like it was heavy.
It's a really great piece from the DC Hot Toys collection.
That's right. We've got another piece. This is the best piece I've ever seen on this show.
Let me just point out first, before Sammy tells you all about the good parts of this statue, the scale's throwing me a little bit.
No, mate. It's...
Oh, yeah.
No, shush.
No. It's
don't.
weird.
There are no issues with this statue. There's dimples on his butt.
There's actually
We will get to that, Sandy, yes.
No, well, actually, I don't know whether we have enough time today.
No, we'll
pass it around.
No, but I'm gonna do a deep dive on this. I reckon I'm calling it. Look at those, man. Look at those.
Yeah.
You'd never see a statue do those.
You wouldn't.
No,
But you have.
Look how tight. No, we're gonna get it. We're gonna do another.
Look at the
video.
sole of that shoe.
Yeah.
Get back to the butt.
You got some sweet stitching. Well, it's not actually stitching; it's all sculpted. But like the pen work and
it's a really, really great piece from Prime One Studio. Let's just
Based
do a
off
nice.
of
Look at it. Look
Jim
how.
Lee's designs. This one's incredible. One of the best characters in Batman lore. That's right. It's Nightwing, the first Robin. Man, this one is amazing. I really like it. The colours are great. We're going to talk about it later. It's all good. That's the show. That was
We need to check. We always miss something.
No, we haven't.
We didn't. We did it, guys.
Oh my God.
We've done it. We've actually gone through an entire episode.
And now we're going
to give away some prizes. Of course, the first prize that we're going to give away is this awesome Avatar Last Airbender backpack. Glows in the dark. Not as much as you'd expect, but it still does. From Loungefly. Luke, let's give it a spin. See who wins.
Hell yeah.
Ooh, this is fun. What's happening?
Aiden Waters.
Congratulations, Aiden Waters.
You've won the awesome Last Avatar, the Last Airbender backpack from Loungefly. Next prize we're going to give away is Scarlet Witch Blacklight pop art figure from Funko. Let's give it a little spin, shall we? Now, if it lands on Aiden again, you only win 2 prizes. You spin until a new person wins. And it's just the rules, folks.
No greedy secondsies.
See you like this.
Hayden.
This is why I say it every time.
Don't wag
Just
that
hit it
crystal
straight
at me.
It's really unsettling. It's actually diminishing for products.
Hey Luke, is that crystal cut or uncut?
I would say
It looks cut.
it looks rough cut.
Yeah.
Hey!
Marlon James.
Congratulations, you won the Scarlet Witch Blacklight Pop. Awesome. That's coming your way. Just please send us a private message on Facebook with your name, postal information, and email address. Aiden, please do the same. And one more prize that we are going to give away is, of course, this week, I think we might give away a couple more Blacklight Pops. Let's give away Sylvie and let's give away Kate Bishop. 2 more spins.
Whoa. Sorry. The power of the crystal is too much. I need to. Oh, come on!
No.
Cheeky.
Can we just clarify which one we're spinning for first?
Yeah, we'll spin for Sylvie.
Sylvie.
Sean Don, congratulations
Well done.
on an awesome facility. Black Light Pop, please send us a private message on Facebook. Name, postal information, email address is all we need. One last spin, of course, for Kate Bishop with Lucky Seatbelt. That didn't sound good. Look, don't touch the wheel!
It's only held together by willpower alone.
Wheel power.
Oh, Jack's best.
Besta. Congratulations, you've won.
The
All
best.
the best.
The Kate Bishop with Lucky Black Light Pop. Please send us a private message on Facebook with your name, your postal information, and your email address. Guys, this has been a week in review here at Popcultcha. Thank you very much for tuning in, having a great time. Bianca and I wore the same hats today. That's a great. Good times all around.
Mine has
Sandy,
Garfield on it though.
yeah, mine has. No, it doesn't. So guys, so thanks for watching Week in Review here at Popcultcha. I'm Andy. This is Sandy. It's Bianca. We've got Luke, Blake behind the camera, and of course Jess. Thanks for watching. We'll catch you next week for another exciting episode, folks.